Alright. House of the Dragon, Episode 9. Got one more until the season finale. In this one, not a whole lot of action happened. It was mostly a bunch of talking, setting up for the, I guess, some war between the Targaryen Civil War, I guess, for episode 10. Usually in episode 9 of Game of Thrones, usually that's when the big battle scene usually happens or something. But nothing really happened in this except for just a bunch of plotting and talking about Aegon being the king. You know, Aegon, not Rhaenyra's son, but Alicent's son, which I guess she misinterpreted. Uh, her husband, Viserys, he was saying he wanted Aegon to rule, but I don't think he was talking about his son Aegon. I think it actually, to me, he was either talking about his grandson or, well, even though he's not born yet for like over 100 years, Jon Snow, aka Aegon, who is actually the prince as promised. But in this one, it seemed like the small council, for the most part, was had been plotting for years for Aegon to be king instead of Rhaenyra to be queen. So, except for one of them who objected, but then Alicent went over to Rhaenys, I think that's her name, to say that the king is dead and that her son Aegon is to be king and that she needs to bow down. Of course, she doesn't. And then during the coronation of King Aegon, I guess is king now, a dragon just all of a sudden comes out from the ground, which, while it was actiony, it was kind of just kind of lame. I mean, Rhaenys just kind of like stood there and like rode off, did nothing.